It was never really a secret that there were huge problems with the COVID shots. And we knew this because the Biden administration's own VAERS database indicated that from the beginning. A lot of people were being injured. But the media suppressed that news. We tried to point it out more than a year ago, not because we have a problem with vaccines or anti-vaxxers, but because if you're going to force people to take something, you probably ought to know what it is and what effects it might have. That's the most basic right of all, to know that what goes into your body, to know something about it. But in trying to say that, we were censored, and now we know we were censored directly by the White House. In April of 2021, the White House's Director of Digital Strategy, a character called Rob Flaherty, sent this email to Facebook. Quote, "The top post on Facebook about vaccines today is Tucker Carlson saying they don't work," he complained. He then the White House pressured Facebook to follow its policy of, quote, reduction, meaning censorship. We're quoting, "If reduction means pumping our most vaccine-hesitant audience with Tucker Carlson saying it doesn't work, then I'm not sure it's reduction." In other words, censor more. The Facebook employee responded by promising that the company was, quote, running this down now. We asked Rob Flaherty to join us tonight to explain, but of course he's a coward and he won't. So we only know this, by the way, because of a lawsuit from the attorneys general of Louisiana and Missouri. Jeff Landry is the AG in Louisiana, and we are honored to have him join us tonight. Mr. Landry, thank you so much for coming on. So you're the chief law enforcement officer of your state. You're the attorney general. This would be illegal, would it not be?
Well, it's certainly a violation of your First Amendment right, Tucker. Yeah. And I wouldn't say that the White House pressured Facebook. I would say that the White House demanded that they do something about the video that you had posted. Look, this suit is about whether or not the government has basically suppressed American speech as those Americans go about debating the very policies that the government has us under.
Right.
And if the White House did not like your position, or if your position did not agree with the White House, then you were silenced. And the evidence in this case right now is showing us that that's exactly what happened.
Government is not allowed to censor speech, period. As you said, that is the First Amendment to the Bill of Rights. It's the core of the Constitution right there. And this is an instance of government censoring speech. Is it more complicated than that, or am I missing something?
No, it's extremely simple. When Eric Schmidt and I first put the theory out, and when we filed this case back in June, we were basically laughed out of the courthouse by many in the media. And then, thankfully, this federal judge allowed us to conduct discovery. From that discovery, we've deposed a number of government actors like Dr. Fauci. And think about the things that we are discovering today. Had not this federal judge allowed this discovery, again, the American people would still be in the dark. Information about the government censoring their speech, their ability to debate the policies that affect them, just like the video that you put out. We wouldn't know. But it is a clear violation of their First Amendment right. It's clearly a First Amendment violation.
And just a yes or no question, because I can't resist. I was told once by a source that during that deposition, Tony Fauci demanded that the court reporter wear a mask. Is that true?
Yes, I was there. She sneezed, and he just about came out of his chair. And I would remind you that 24 hours before that, he was on the podium at the White House telling everyone that in order to really be protected, you needed to be boosted again. And so evidently he didn't have as much confidence in that booster as maybe he portrayed then, because she sneezed, he jumped and demanded that she wear a mask. And of course, he ensured that you and I were censored every time we disagreed with him.
Neurotic old man. Jeff Landry, Attorney General of the state of Louisiana. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tucker.